Good morning, Octopus. We are building on our knowledge of perimeter from our lesson yesterday, and today we're finding the perimeter of a rectilinear shape. So, our anchor task, looking at our knowledge from yesterday, I can find the perimeter of 2D shapes. So, you have some measurements here to help you. What are the perimeters of these shapes? Have a go in your books, think about what method you want to use and find the perimeter. Okay, quick recap then. What is a perimeter and what is a rectilinear shape? So a perimeter is the distance all the way around the edge of something. So as we've said many times, Miss Cook is at the corner of her shape and she wants to move all the way around the building to get to the McDonald's at the other side. So she has to travel all the way around the shape. Okay, what is a rectilinear shape? Well, that's a tricky one. It's a collection of rectangles put together which make an interesting shape. So let's have a look at an example. So I'm going to put a rectangle here like this, and then I'm going to put a rectangle here like this, and I might even put a rectangle here. So a rectilinear shape is the whole shape together when more than one rectangle has been merged together, put together. So this whole shape following it round is a rectilinear shape. Okay. So you're going to find out the perimeter of these shapes. Each square on the grid is 1 centimetre in length. Work out the perimeter of the shape. So remembering that we are using a 1 centimetre grid, okay, we need to travel all the way around the shape. So I'm going to start here and travel along. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I'm going to continue along my shape and I need to go down next. So I've gone down only 1 this time, so I need to make sure I include that because every side needs to be included. Okay, 1, 2, so 4, add 1, add 2, and continuing I'm going down 2. Okay, and then I'm going to the left 2. There's lots of 2's in this, so I wonder if we could use another method rather than repeated addition. Right, now I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3 this time. Okay, and along 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my perimeter would be found by adding all the sides together. So I have not missed out a single side. Okay, so 4, add 1, add 2, add 2, add 2, add 3, add 4, add 6. Now I could work that out in my head. It would take me a while, or I could use multiplication instead. So I know I have got 2 4's. So I can do 4 times 2, which is 8. Then I only have 1 1, so that's fine. I only have 1 6, and I only have 1 3. But I've got 3 2, so 2 times 3 equals 6. Okay. So I've used my 4's and I've used my 2's. Okay, so now I can do 8, add 6, which is 14, add 6 is 20, add 3 is 23, add 1 is 24. So the perimeter of this shape is 24 centimetres. Okay, now have a go at this one yourself. Make sure you are following the shape all the way around every side. So, if we are using measurements to help us with a rectilinear shape and finding perimeter, sometimes we will find that some sides are missing, but they will always give us enough information to work out the missing side. So I know that this length is 6 centimetres. I don't know what this length is here. It's clearly not as long as this here, so it can't be 6 centimetres. But I do know that this length add this length equals 6 centimetres because they are the same length. If I use a dashed line, you can see they are the same length. So 6 take away 1 would tell me what this length is. So 6 take away 1 is 5 centimetres. Okay, have I got anything else missing? Oh yes, I have. So I don't know what this length is here. Okay, but I do know that the whole of this length from this side all the way over is 7 centimetres, and I know that this part of it is 3 centimetres, so this bit must be 7 take away 3, which is 4 centimetres. Okay, so now I have all of my sides, I can then work out the perimeter. So remembering to add up every single side. So 3, add 1, add 4, add 5, add 7, add 6. And that would tell me the perimeter of this rectilinear shape. So can you finish off this one for me? And then can you also have a go at this shape here and see if you can work out the perimeter of this rectilinear shape? And then for silver today, you are working through questions 1 to 4, okay, using grids and measurements to help you work out some perimeters with some missing lengths in there that you need to find using the information you are given on the diagrams. And for gold, it's asking you to do some reasoning and problem solving. Okay, so again, there are some missing numbers and you need to think about what information you need, particularly in question 6. Do you have enough information to be able to work out the perimeter of this shape? Okay, and finally, for platinum, you are drawing some shapes with the correct perimeter. Okay, tell me what the lengths are of each side.